익숙해지고 의식에 보통 가시는 건 찐땀이네. 잠든 시간에도 문제들이 쌓여 눈 뜨고 익숙치 않은 타협 시간을 도마 위에 식재료 썰듯 안 하면 하루는 순서가 뒤섞인 음식처럼 망가져. 지쳐도 경계하네 공허와 허무 불안감 속에서 상기하네 15년 전 빈털 납득돼 35년간의 필름이 어쩌면 수십 맞은 삶 건축된 우리의 이름이 길르니 어두워지지 않게 서로를 비
2K Sports brings you the NBA. It's Chicago and New York. And so off the tip, it's New York. Porzingis passes to Carmelo. Here's Galloway. The feed to Aflalo. Just 5 on the clock. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. Aflalo's got himself on the board with 3 there. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Gordon out there with Peruanti. Then it's Kerr. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Thomas in at the point guard position. Now, here's Wade. Here's Gordon. Here's Thomas. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Here's Galloway. Aflalo outside. Dishes it to Carmelo. New York moving the ball around. Galloway, the pass to Porzingis. Wade against Anthony. And the shot is long.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Wade outside, off the pick. The shot will not go. And New York will come the other way. And here they go. Finish off the break. Anthony's got his first bucket in this one.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Over to the wing. Here's Kerr for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Anthony dishes to Aflalo. The pass to Porzingis. Lopez a screen. They set the screen. And Aflalo wide open. He shoots. Tries again. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. New York shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And so he makes both from the line. Chicago with the ball. Trailing by 2. Anthony against Wade. Pass to Ontic. Here's Kerr. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Kerr's got 5 points so far. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Porzingis passes to Anthony. Aflalo goes in. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. 5 points in the game.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates, really, really strong.
Wade kicks to Kerr. T-Wade on the wing, covered by Anthony. Here's Galloway. Here's Aflalo. It's hauled in by Thomas.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
For 3, Kerr. No luck, so New York will take it the other way. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Porzingis. Makes it off the glass.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
Chicago trails by 4. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
A different look for New York. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez. Calderon comes in for Porzingis. And it's Grant in for Langston Galloway. Now here's Aflalo. 5 points in the game. Anthony with the screen on Thomas. Grant against Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Grant. Defense right on him.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Kicks it to Vujacic. To the wing on the left. To the inside. Grant against Thomas. Some solid defense from Grant.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
New York, no good that time either. Chicago trails by 4. Shoots. Nice shot by Vujacic.
That is a very low percentage shot, Kevin, but it's the result they were looking for at the end of the day.
Grant against Thomas. On the wing of Aflalo. It's tipped.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
From deep, Thomas. Again, Thomas missing. Thomas gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Anthony no one around. Offensive rebound. Here's Calderon. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Williams comes in for Anthony, and it's early in for Aaron Aflalo. Oh, Quinn can't hit. Chicago trailing here. The drive by Wade, and he hits it to tie the game up. Wade's got his first points in this one.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Calderon dishes to Early. Here's Grant. The three-pointer no good. Grant against Kerr. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And here we go. Fast break. Calderon's got it. Grant the pass to Early. New York, no good that time either. And here's Kerr from the arc. What a play! Simply drained. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Chicago leads by just 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
It's all about their defense. They have just done a terrific job of negating the timing and spacing of their opponent.
Every shot is challenged and challenged well.
So for Chicago right now, we've got Gordon. Lucas is out there with Young. Then it's Parawantic, and it's Harris in at the 3 spot. Kept alive. The kick out to Young. Another miss by Young.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Calderon. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Calderon's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for New York. Chicago leading. Here's Antic. Feeds it to Young. To the wing on the left. From the arc. And Antic gets it to go.
And good passing. Setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Passes it to Calderon. Shoots off the screen. Can't get it to go. Good defensive work there by Young. Chicago leading by 4. Here's Harris. From outside, off the mark. Here's New York. Here's Early. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
A different look for New York. Porzingis comes in for Williams. And it's Aflalo in for Jose Calderon. Clark kicks to Maxiel. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And Chicago leads by 5.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
Pass to Clark. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. There's Amundsen, who's checked in for New York. Anthony comes in for Cleanthony Early. Here's Galloway. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Chicago leading by 5. Here's Clark. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And so Clark nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Galloway, defended by Maxia. Porzingis. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Here's Jokic. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Here's Galloway. It's tipped. Stolen by Vujacic. Here's Clark. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. And it's a 12-point Chicago lead.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
And offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on them in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
And New York making a change here. Grant's checked in.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Now, here's Grant. Aflalo outside. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Anthony for 3, but they recover it.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Porzingis. And Chicago also making a switch. Wade's checked in.
You have got to make some kind of a defensive adjustment here. He is just lighting them up from beyond.
Greg, I don't know what else they can do. I mean, even when they've closed out on him, he's still been knocking them down.
Now here's Anthony. Grant outside. To stop the run. They get it back. Here's O'Quinn. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Grant. Anthony's got his second bucket.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Now, here's Grant. Here's Amundsen. Kick out to Aflalo. Shoots over Grant, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. A different look for New York. Williams, he's checked in for Amundsen. And it's Calderon in for Grant. Chicago leading by 11. To the middle. And the basket by Gordon.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Calderon against Thomas. In the corner, Aflalo with it. Outside Anthony. There's a screen by Williams. New York, no good that time either.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Ontic kicks to Harris and stolen by Aflalo. To the paint and stolen by Gordon. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop. Knocks it loose. The three from Anthony. And so we conclude the first half. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Steve Kerr has been sensational.
Boy, did he put on a show from beyond in that first half. Let's see if the halftime break has any cooling effect on him.
Well, I tell you what, we'll soon find out, because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding it to him behind the arc until he does cool off.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And New York, looking at who they've got. Robin Lopez out there with Porzingis. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Aflalo. And it's Galloway in at the one. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now here's Kerr. Tight defense on him. Thomas gets a wide-open look. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, not afraid of the physical play, but he still needs to stay under control.
Yeah, he obviously was not under control right there. Not much doubt he was going to get whistled for the over-the-back call.
Anthony dishes to Lopez. Galloway. Chicago grabs the miss. Ontic has got his third rebound on the night. And here's Kerr for three. That's the sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Steve Kerr with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
New York calls timeout. Aflalo goes in. That's good. Aflalo's got 10.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Chicago leading by 17. Lopez a screen. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
90 seconds now into the second half. To the right side. For 3, Kerr. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. Pushing it up. And here we go. Nice shot by Porzingis.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Porzingis has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And here's Kerr for 3. Kerr with another miss. New York trails by 15. Galloway kicks to Anthony. And his offense just hasn't been there. Moment here now for an injury report. Now for an update on Jose Calderon's injury. Let's go to Doris Burke.
Well, gentlemen, New York's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He said he's having back spasms and it's causing him a lot of pain.
All right, Doris, and hopefully everything works out for him.
You know, pro trainers have so much available to them at their disposal. If it's nothing serious, he'll be back.
Wade passes to Thomas. The tray. Good. Thomas got 8 points.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own?
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Here's Galloway. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. They set the pick. The pass to Porzingis. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist.
The heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Here's Anthony after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Porzingis, and he uses the glass on the layup. Porzingis has got 8 points.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And New York making a change here. Grant's checked in. Jason Maxiell's checked in for Chicago. John Lucas comes in for Isaiah Thomas. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Grant against Kerr. There's the pick. Grant with the ball. 5 to shoot. Anthony against Wade. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. A different look for New York. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Lopez. Williams comes in for Porzingis. And it's Calderon in for Langston Galloway. Lucas. No good on the quick three. New York trails by 13. Williams kicks to Anthony. New York moving it around. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the third. No luck. Some solid defense from Harris. The dish to Lucas. And Harris wide open. He shoots from 16 feet away. He cans it. And Chicago leads by 15. Now here's Calderon. Outside Williams. The three. It's hauled in by Harris. Chicago with the ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Grant gets a wide open look, and it's off from three-point range. And so here is New York. Here's Anthony. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
The feet to Calderon. Outside Williams. He dishes it to Carmelo. Calderon in the corner. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
For New York, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. That free throw, no good. It was Amundsen who's checked in for New York. Chicago also making some changes. Sasha Vujacic is checked in for Grant. Young is subbed in for Harris. Here's Vujacic, and Amundsen with the block. And here's Calderon. He kicks to Amundsen. And John Lucas is going to pick up a foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. For New York, they have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. Early, he's checked in for Williams. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Boy, their struggles at the line this half really starting to haunt them. You just cannot afford to miss free throws. It's like skipping breakfast. At some point in time, it's going to come back to hurt you.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
For New York, they have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts. That free throw missing.
You look at the second half, and you can point to missed opportunities, especially at the foul line. as one of the main reasons for this loss, if they go on to do that here.
Chicago leading by 15. To the left side wing. For three, Kerr. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Kerr's got 9 points here in the second half. There's 10 seconds left in the third. Inside, here's Grant. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Chicago leads by 16. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. New York trails by 16. So for Chicago right now, they've got Thomas, D-Wade out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Perawant, and it's Kerr in at the 2. Lots of room. Up again, and the dunk by Lopez.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Chicago calls timeout.
It did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder was saying to his team. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
How about that, breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Pass to Porzingis. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
That's his second personal foul.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Chicago?
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
And New York making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Sasha Vujacic is checked in for Chicago. And he sinks the second. Chicago leading by 13. Over to the left wing. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Galloway, defended by Kerr. Galloway, the pass to Carmelo. Fade away, 6 to shoot. The shot misses. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Got that bucket in no time at all. Kerr's got 26.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Yeah, and Greg, you know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And Wade slams it in.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
New York trails by 18. Aflalo outside. Fires the 3. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. Galloway has got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Chicago. To the middle. Here's Ontic. Shot is no good. Good D by Lopez.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. And again, Chicago, no good. And now, in transition, it's a follow. Here we go. Porzingis can't hit. And they're pushing it up. Here's Ontic. Offline with his three. Ontic has gone 2 for 5 tonight. Looking to get it going. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut to just 11 on the basket from Anthony.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Passes to Porzingis. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And here's the fast break. Here's Wade. Battles through traffic and lays it in. And Chicago leads by 13.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Steve Kerr with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
New York calls timeout. Grant is checked in for New York. And Chicago also making a switch. Thomas checked in for Sasha Vujicic. Anthony kicks to Grant. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
They're on track here in the second half after their less than impressive first half. I mean, I think they came out with some tired legs to start, but they've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
New York trails by 14. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And, guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Lazy defense there, though, fellas. Somebody's got to be willing to put their body on the line and try to impede his path there.
Grant against Thomas. Grant dishes to Lopez. That's good.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Ontic, and it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. There's Thomas with the three. It's rebounded by New York. A follow the pass to Anthony. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 10. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. A minute 20 left in the fourth. Gets it down to single digits. And that's now 6 points for Jaren Grant. Throws it up high. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's the teardrop. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Trying to make it a three-point play.
One shot. And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
And really the focus right now is to stay hot. Not much time left to complete this comeback, so they've got to get it done now.
Chicago leading by 5. Wade outside. Four on the clock. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Releases from 15. Goes back up. Tries it again. Lopez, no luck.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Dishes it to Ontic. He feeds it to Thomas. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
New York calls timeout. They trail by 7. 27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And so here is New York. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Anthony, it falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, you can't give him that kind of a position in the post.
Oh, without question. I mean, when he gets it in that tight and that close, that's easy. Real easy.
Gordon kicks to Wade, and that's an intentional foul.
Well, that took way too long. If they're trying to stretch this thing out, they shouldn't waste so much time.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. New York calls timeout. They trail by 6. There's 14 seconds left in the game. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Kicks it to Grant. And here's a follow for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And he commits the intentional foul. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's off as well, so he misses both. Grant off on that one. And so it's Chicago winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory.